Grand Rising, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is doing for you. So, I am getting ready. We're getting ready to do the what is your perspective of love and why topic. So, if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you. Get likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, memberships, super chats, gifts, and all of that. Okay? You are much appreciated. Okay? Um Visit the playlist section if you know. All right? Definitely visit the playlist section. Um all the videos can be found in the playlist section. There are 5 playlists. However, only 3 are publicly visible. All right. So FYI, just a heads up there. Alexa, skip that song. It was a bit much for my energy. So, visit the playlist section, okay? The on a positive note messages are members only. That's in my members only content. So are the moon energy messages. Those are a part of my members only content as well. So you would have to be a member to get that content, okay, or to access that content. I am, after I finish this video, I'm going to change the members. You'll see it. We'll announce it in the morning. When I do the Rising Wisdom to start your day, I'll announce the changes, okay, for the memberships. But I am going to do it tonight. So you may see it tonight. You may see it tonight. So yesterday evening, we did not do the topic, okay? And the topic was priorities, okay? So I'm going to touch on that a little bit and just give the message I was guided to give in regards to that. Today we doing the what is your perspective of love and why topic. And that's usually topics in regards to love and matters that are heart. Hello, Danette Brown. So, yeah. We do the love topics and matters that are heart topics every Tuesday and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we do other general topics. Okay, the conversation might go anywhere because it's an open discussion in the chat, and all that I ask is that you keep it respectful. If you don't keep it respectful and you disrespect anyone in the chat or on my channel, me or one of my moderators will block you. Okay, it's a 0 tolerance for disrespect. Just period. No ifs, ands, buts, or in betweens, baby. My day is going great, Danette. Thank you for asking. How your day going? Shout out to Denver. Holla. Taylor. Valencia. I like the energy. How you doing, Clayton? I'm great. Thank you for asking. Hello, Ice Diamond. Hello, Mars. What's going on, NTZ Claw? Aria, what's going on, honey? Peace and blessings to you. How you feeling? Oh, arson, that's just too bad, honey. You might want to go clean that up. Alexa, volume down one. Hey, Jackson, God bless you as well. Thank you. Nothing less. Frank Jones, what's going on? I am great. Thank you. I hope all is well with you. DPZ, what's going on, Derek? Thank you for the flower, love. I appreciate you. You doing good? That's wonderful. That's great. Good is great. God do us good every time. Every time, all the time. Anytime we need. It's how we do ourselves that matters too. It's how we do ourselves. So, like I said, yesterday the topics was priorities, but today is the love topic. So the topic is, why do you spin the block? Okay, why do you go back? Why would you want to go backwards? Why would you go backwards? Okay, we're gonna talk about spinning the block a little bit. Okay, greetings from West Hollywood, California. Simeon. Is it Simeon Banks? I like that. Did I butcher your name? I like your name, Simeon. Oh, it's catchy. I like that. Because it's good, Nathaniel. That's not a reason. Sometimes good can get you caught up in some chaotic mess. Good, in some cases, ain't always good. No problem at all. I appreciate your presence. Oh, I like that. I like it. Is the who remember the guy that used to be real popular for tap dancing? Wasn't his name Simeon or something like that? Oh God. That's what that just made me think of. Nah, now I wanna tap dance. You said going back to the thing that God has protected you from sometimes will stifle your journey and your process. Amen to that. Let me pin that in the comments, because, whoo, yes, Lord. And then you said there is a reason why things didn't work out. It's almost like regurgitating your vomit. I agree. Pittsburgh, Mississippi. Okay. Hey, Jimmy Armstrong from Mississippi. Nathaniel, what's the look in my eye? I'm tired and hungry because I've been busy all day. I've been working all day in one way or another. Norma, what's going on? Chucking and jiving. Hey, I see you. How y'all feeling? Yeah, Aria, I learned my lesson with going backwards. I don't think it's a good idea. You know, and I'm going to say why I feel like it's not a good idea. Now, granted, some people don't end on bad terms, and you can, have a friendship moving forward. It doesn't mean go back and try to mend things where it didn't work out. Sometimes it's best to just either leave it alone, or, if you're able to, build a friendship. If it's, if you want to hold on. But even that can be an issue sometimes if it doesn't stay at the friendship. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sir Mod, what's going on, honey? I'm me. You the problem. Clearly. Because your name, baby. Clearly, you a problem. What's his name? Sammy Davis Jr.? No. Not him, James. I think it was Simi or Simeon. I'm going to have to look him up. Thank you, Simeon. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try. I try. Hello, Samuel. Arthur Lee. What's going on? How your day been? So look, I feel like if you dealt with an unhealthy situation, or it even traumatized you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion, why would you backtrack? Why would you go back? You know, do you honestly think that it would be better? Like, really ask yourself that, because people backtrack in your mind. You can't honestly think that it would be better where it was horrible. You can't honestly think that it would go from the worst experience of your life to something better. And then this is why I tell y'all, you got to look for more in relationships than love. Because love will get you stuck. We just talked about this morning in the Rising Wisdom to start your day. Love will have you stuck, looking crazy, overthinking, confused, unhappy. Love will have you stuck. So when you really want a fulfilling commitment, it should be more, you should want more than love. Because love, that come and go, baby. You could love your person 1 minute and can't stand them the next. But what y'all foundation, the type of foundation y'all have and that y'all building on, is going to determine whether the love between y'all can grow, or if y'all can continue on without that love in certain moments, certain issues that may occur or come up, if any. Because I personally feel like if you really respect the person you with, it shouldn't be no severe issues. It shouldn't be no anger to the point to where you yelling out of control. It shouldn't be that. You should be able to converse at any time. You should be able to have a conversation. Anything can be talked about. It just depends on if you and the person are able to communicate. Because if y'all lack communication already, that's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, because love is not a feeling. That's where people go wrong at. Love is not a feeling. Love is not a feeling. Love ain't a feeling. It's not a feeling. I don't know what you're talking about, Carl. You took conversation somewhere. I'm great, Arthur Lee. But love is an action. It's an action. We could even call it an emotion. It's not a feeling. Because do you still feel like you love somebody when they make you angry? Do you feel like, because if you love a person, you should be able to love them through whatever, right? No, that's not going to happen, though. That's not going to happen. Because when you get angry at that person, that love start to fade. When they do something to hurt or harm you, that love start to fade. So what's there then? That's unconditional love. Not a feeling. No. No. You don't love a person through causing you trauma over and over and over and over. If you choose to love a person through that, that's on you. And you love them from a distance, I will highly recommend. Because the only thing they're going to do once they see that you love them that much and you keep accepting it, they're going to continue to do it. So, you have to kind of be mindful of the situations you put yourself in. You got to be mindful. You said resentment. You love ladies. Ain't nothing wrong with loving ladies. You feel for ladies. Love is an action. Like I don't know. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Yep. I like it. It's pretty. Okay. My son making Rice Krispie treats. It's all colorful. It's cute. But anyway, you said you was gonna say something crazy. Arthur Lee, you always say something crazy. It's okay. We used to it by now, honey. Aw, Troy. Be sad for yourself, honey. Because love does not mean, listen to me, because you're going to get me started. I feel it coming. Love is not abusive. Love is not, Arthur Lee, listen, for real. You sit here telling me that it's unconditional love for you to still love someone who is physically abusive, who is mistreating you, causing you harm, causing you traumatic experiences. You is out. Listen, I know you playing. You got to be trolling. You trolling. Because ain't no way. You can't think that's love. If you think that's love, you either an abuser. Because, yeah, I understand abusers protect abusers. They speak up for abusers. I get it. So if you think that's love and that's unconditional love, absolutely not. No, that's not love. That's not love. That's called control. That's called narcissism. That's called a person wanting control over you so you can do what they want you to do. And they want you to think that they love you so that they can do whatever they want to do to you. Yeah, that ain't love, honey. Yeah, so, you know, oh, the cool kid, Chris, you're not so cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Because that ain't love. Unconditional love. Let me tell you what unconditional love is. Because I can't believe that you said you put unconditional love with physical abuse and harm and traumatic experiences. That's not unconditional love. Unconditional love is loving a person, choosing to continue to love someone when they're at their worst. Choosing to continue to love someone when they're not feeling their best. Choosing to love someone when they're sick, when they're going through all types of chaos that is not harmful to you. That's unconditional love. What you talking about is narcissism. A difference, baby. Victor, why you all worried about my calendars, baby? Because I need to. Yeah. I like, one got the beach on it, the other one got the sunset and the moon. I like what I like. And I use them both for different purposes. You being nosy. Stay over there. Samuel, you said, is there true love? It's true respect. I'm just saying. Yeah, you said love has to be. Hold on, Aria. Let me go back up. Good evening, Thurman Lee Highsmith from North Carolina. Thank you for checking in, honey. Aria, you said love has to be a willing choice. Yes, because loving someone is a choice. Loving someone is a choice. Love has to be a willing choice from one party to another, not an expectation of the other. Choose someone who loves you. If you have to ask for it, red flag. Period. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hello, Angelo, Alonso. My day is going great. Thank you. I hope your day is going great as well. Samuel, yes, there's true love. You said that's the problem. A lot of people, unfortunately, haven't had good examples of love in their life, so they don't really know how to love. You know what's crazy? That's true to an extent. Now, I'm going to say this, though, Thurman, because before I had an example of love within a relationship dynamic, as far as my personal relationships, love relationships, before I had a true example of what that was in that type of dynamic, I had that example in my grandparents. I had that example in other people in my life. So they were my examples of what true love looked like before I even knew what love was. So some people do get to experience it from their family and watching their family be in relationships and love on each other and it be genuine and respected and mutual, and long lasting. So and I tell y'all all the time, my grandparents, I had the best of both worlds. I knew what I wanted and what I didn't want just from watching my mother and my father's marriage, my grandparents' marriage, both sets of grandparents. So that taught me a lot. Those were my examples before I even started having relationships. He said, love isn't a fairy tale when you have the character to make it real. Okay, Simeon, you better say that. Because love is not a fairy tale. Hello, Luis Perez. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to read the comments. You said, my parents have been married for 36 years. Okay, shout out to them. And I can tell you, I've seen their ups and downs, but was, yes. Yes, yes. The key words here: the commitment beyond imperfections. Absolutely. Because it matters. If you think you about to have the perfect relationship or the perfect marriage, it's not happening. Because there's going to be things that happen. And then it's not things that happen within your relationship. Most of the time it's things that happen outside of your relationship that people carry into their relationship. And that, it just build up issues. Like, for example, say if you or your person had a bad day at work, right? One of y'all had a bad day at work, just a bad day, period. And you come home, you got to learn how to separate that first. You will have to learn how to separate the energy from work and from home, because you don't want to bring that energy into your household. For one, your home is your that's your sanctuary. That's your place of peace. You don't want to bring that outside energy into your home. You got to check that at the door. Because if you don't check that at the door, or before you hit the porch, before you hit the doorstep, you got to check that. Because that energy is going to carry over into because you might be irritated and your person might not know why, especially if y'all have no communication. Your person might not know why you're irritated. They might not know what's wrong with you. You can't express it because you don't feel comfortable talking to them for whatever reason. Okay? And it's like, just get you somebody that you feel comfortable with being expressive with. And make it a little easier to communicate. And make it a little easier. That would keep down the confusion, the chaos, the arguing, the bickering, the frustration, the irritation. It wouldn't be so much of that. It wouldn't be so much of that. Learn how to check your problems and issues with the outside world at the door before you go home, before you hit the porch, before you walk in that house. Because when you step into your home, that should be a completely different atmosphere for you. That should be a energy shift from the outside of the porch to the inside of the house. The energy should shift instantly for you. Okay? Disgusting client. I don't know everything. I just know some stuff. And I listen to y'all. We go back and forth a lot. I learn stuff from my chat gang too. It ain't about me. I pass along the information I know, and whatever God tell me to let y'all know, and keep it moving. And whatever is meant for me to receive from the chat, I take it or leave it if I don't need it. Danielle, you say, I used to think no matter what they do or hurt you, you were supposed to love unconditionally. And it has made me feel worthless. And I'm going through it right now. And mentally, oh. Danielle. See, that's a good example of what I just said in regards to unconditional love. What Daniel said. Because it's a lot of people out here that teach people you should love them through them hurting you. Oh, they made a mistake. Oh, they made a mistake. Dang, they made another mistake. Dang, they made. How many red flags do you need? How many mistakes? Because if God show you the first time and then God take the time out to show you again, how many more red flags you need? So then that's when God want us to sit with ourselves and be like, you ain't worthless. You worth more. What are you doing? I showed you this person is not for you. I showed you this is not where you're supposed to be at. I showed you this is not for you. What are you doing? And then we'll get stuck sitting there thinking you can fix it, but God trying to pull you up out of it. God is trying to pull you up out of it. And even people in marriages, because I don't play about marriage. Listen, no games. But I'm never going to say I don't believe in divorce. And I believe in divorce because I know and understand, and I understand on a completely different level how people get caught up in these marriages and end up with people who are not for them, and end up with people who are genuinely not their person. But at the time when we get in these marital contracts, we feel like it was the right thing to do, or it was a good thing to do, or it maybe God did. Because my thought was, when I got married years ago when I was younger, I was fresh into my 20s, and my thought was, well, maybe God, maybe I'm supposed to marry him because God gave me kids by this person. No, no, no. But I ain't had nobody at that time to teach me better. I can't say that. That's a lie, because my daddy told me. My daddy told me. So, but I'm telling y'all, we get caught up in the idea of these relationships and what the image that people portray out, and you don't know what's going on in people's households. And people will sit up and paint this beautiful, glorious picture of is this, that, and the third. And it don't be nothing like that. Behind closed doors is chaos. It's a circus, baby. And them be the people follow behind and wonder how they get stuck. God be trying to pull you out of something you trying to sit still in, that God ain't trying to get you to stay in. God might have something way better for you, but you wouldn't know it because you stuck. You stuck. And people will pull out biblical verses and be like, well, God said do this and do. Yeah, the Bible says these things. These it's there. But God didn't put every marriage together. God didn't, there's no ordained love. It wasn't divinely orchestrated. God didn't put a lot of marriages together. That's why I believe in divorce. You can tell when God is really truly in a marriage. You can see it. It's beautiful. You can see it. And you can tell when God ain't really in that marriage. It's going to show. So in situations where God had nothing to do with putting that union together, and that is not a God union, and it's not a divine union, yes, you go about your business, and if you desire love, find your person. Find your person, because guarantee God got something real special for his people. You better know that. You better believe that. God got something real sacred for his. Something very sacred. Nah, do you get caught up in these worldly facades? Then you get caught up in these worldly facades. But I'm telling you, God got something special for God's people. Every marriage is not put together by God. That's why you know where it say, what God put together, let no man tear apart. You know why people able to step in people's marriages and cause chaos, confusion, or shake things up, or these people that's married be out here still looking, still searching, because God ain't got nothing to do with that. Because God didn't put that together. That's why people able to come in and tear it apart. That's why people are able to come in and cause confusion. That's why people are able to come in and remove and rearrange and do this and do that, because God gonna send somebody in all the time, every time. God gonna keep sending people that way, especially if you a divine being and you with somebody that's not divine. God gonna keep sending people across your path. Like, what is you doing? This ain't for you. This is not for you. It's not for you. What are you doing? God gonna keep showing you, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. God gonna keep putting it in your face. Whether it be on TV, whether it be when you out and about scrolling on whatever it is, God gonna have you questioning your union all the time. You're gonna be questioning it all the time. Because God wants you to question it. Because God ain't put it together. But guarantee God got something put together for you. Something real special. Philip. Philip said pride and ego. That's all it be. That's all it be. People be full of pride and ego. And, well, I don't want to let go. If I let go, what's going to happen? If I move on, what's going to happen? You're going to be happy. I really, truly believe people are scared of their own happiness. People scared to be happy. I believe that. People are really scared to be happy. Because if you keep growing, you think God wants you to be stuck in something where you're not growing, where you can't get better, where you feel like you stuck all the time, where you feel like you just going through it. God don't want that for you. God didn't put you here to go through that. That's why I tell y'all, it's somebody for everybody. It's somebody for everybody. God's people supposed to be with God's people. I tell you all the time, find your people. Find your people. You said it broke you. It didn't break you, Daniel. It didn't break you. I will pray for you. I'll put you on my prayers list. If y'all new here and y'all don't know, I do a prayer list every week. But Daniel, I will put you on my prayer list. Absolutely. Let me do it now before I forget. I ain't gonna forget. Arthur Lee, you know what? I'm so done. I'm done. I'm done with you. Play too much. Absolutely, Arya. Yep. Oh, Arya, you said you took love for granted when you was younger and paid the price. Honey, I understand. I'm telling you. But you said your bad marriage was also the foundation of your faith. Yes. It should. I'm telling you. It shouldn't break you. As you should, Daniel. Just continue to trust God and do what you need to do. But Aria, for sure, it'll build your faith. I'm telling you, it'll build your faith because that's a test, honey. That's a test. That is a test. Hello, Stanley Jojo. I'm great. How are you? Arthur Lee, I'm fooling with you today. But yeah, if people release their pride and ego and start living for themselves and moving with God's plan instead of their plan, they'll be all right. They'll be all right. Yeah. But like I said, I feel like it's more so of a thing of people scared to be happy. They scared of their own happiness. Especially if you never really been happy. You know, and if you settled in something, of course you like, dang, you would feel bad for wanting to be happy. You'll feel bad if you find happiness outside of somebody else. But if you build on the happiness within yourself first, you'll have a whole different mindset about it. Your mindset is going to change in regards to you living according to others and what they want for your life that you have to live. Absolutely, Daniel. That's what I'm here for. You crying? Don't cry. Well, cry. Cry. That's a good cleanse. We all need to cry sometimes. I-90 West, what's going on? How you feeling? Yep, ain't nothing wrong with crying. Sooner or later you'll be crying tears of joy. I'm great, honey. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Arthur Lee, you silly. Marriage could be a beautiful thing. It's just who you marrying that's going to determine that outcome. But people go wrong because marriage is sacred. It's sacred. It's sacred. Marriage is sacred. And when you marry the wrong person and you marry and it ain't got God in it and God didn't ordain that for you, that's not sacred. Ain't nothing sacred about it. It's just a marriage. Nothing sacred about it. You just married. Some people get married just to say they married, just to get married, just to be like, oh, I got a husband, I got a wife. That's goofy. That's goofy. Yeah. And that's usually, jeez, people better quit playing with marriage because marriage is a godly commitment. God don't like being played with, baby. Momo Chili. Momo Chili. Hello. You divorced? Okay. You said, is this therapy? It might be to someone. But no, we just chatting it up about marriage. But yeah, you don't go back to nothing God freed you from. Okay? Don't go back to nothing God already freed you from. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you prayed your way out of something and you cried and begged for God to release something, don't go back. Don't do that. Don't do that. God will be so disappointed. And you're gonna disappoint yourself. So that wouldn't be wise. Set up there. Thank you. Mustard. Mustard. Thank you. My 18-year-old in here looking like Chef Boyardee. He just cooked for everybody. Hello, Tyrone Scott. Hey, 520 West Ghost. He said, real talk, I realized I was chasing the wrong thing. It took me to hit rock bottom to go back to... Okay. Arthur Lee, and that's crazy. But you see how it happened like that. It happens like that. It happens like that. But most people spend a lot of time chasing the wrong thing, or not only chasing the wrong thing, in the wrong thing. And they'll sit in it and sit in it and sit in it and sit in it until it break them all the way down. And you know what? Don't take that personal, because it's not them breaking you all the way down. That's God breaking you all the way down. Because God's trying to pull you up out of it, but you ain't taking the signs. You're not paying attention to the signs. You're not paying attention to the red flags. You're not paying attention to the synchronicities. God speaking to you and God telling you, move. Move. Get out of that. Get out of that. What are you doing? Leave it alone. Move on. I got something for you up there. I got something for you up there. It's something waiting on you up there. What you gonna do? Yeah. And usually, and Arthur, when we end up having to go through it, that be our own fault. That be our own fault. That's when we gotta take accountability. Because we'll see the signs and we'll see, okay, and we even will know. We'll know, oh, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I ain't supposed to be doing this. I ain't supposed to be in this. What am I doing? This person is not for me. We ain't even, ain't nothing. I keep hearing equally yoked. That is hilarious. Because I kept hearing that this morning when we did the Rising Wisdom to Start Your Day. But y'all not even equally yoked. Is nothing yoked about you. You literally just be there. You trying to figure it out. You trying to make something out of nothing. When sometimes instead of you trying to make something out of nothing, you might just need to move on. You might just need to move on and create something out of nothing somewhere else where God gonna be it's gonna be favorable for you. And God gonna see you through that, and God gonna be like, all right, son or daughter, do this, do that, do that, do this. I got you. Every step of the way, I got you. So, Hey, Professor. Nice to see you. How you doing? So, I tell you all the time, we have a choice. And yes, sometimes the decision may be painful. It may hit our heart chakra. it's gonna cause you to go through a heart chakra awakening. But going through those awakenings and you doing that healing work through the process of those awakenings, it awakens you to something much, much greater. But it's up to you what you allow. It's up to you, your choice. It awakens you to something much greater, though. Believe that. You said the house of the wicked is cursed. That also includes others in the house are wicked. Eh? Yeah. I'm glad ain't nobody in my household wicked. Cause baby, you right though. It is gonna be below 6 Friday, 47, 48. And yes, I'm gonna be in the house. It was freezing cold today. But I had to go to my appointment because I waited too long to get my nails and stuff redone. I don't like waiting that long. But my people's was, I don't cheat on my salon. I've been going to the same salon for 5 years, going on 5 years. I don't cheat on them. They too good to me. They treat me so good. So I had to. Absolutely, Professor. I'm loyal to those who treat me correctly. The first time. Yeah. Yes. And my loyalty different because my loyalty comes with divine prayers and all types of stuff. So yeah. Yeah. I love being loyal. I love it. I take pride in my loyalty. Yeah. And then my nail tech, she asked me, she said, you don't wanna, she said, why you wait that long? I said, because why I'm gonna go somewhere else? Why would I go somewhere else? She said, well, I know you, she know I love it there. She know I love my salon. She know it. And she was like, you, I know you, yeah, I can wait. If I had fake nails, then maybe it would be an issue. But my nails last a long time because they real. But if they was fake, it might be an issue. Because my stuff might be breaking and falling off then, but they my nails. So it's all right. You said, can you see my nails? They change colors like a blue to an arctic grayish color, almost like silvery, but they like a powder blue right now. See, they all mine. I try to take care of them. I do a pretty good job. You said a house divided can't stand. Nope, it's a shaky foundation. That's for sure. That's all I'm telling you. That them be the things I thank God for because the way my household move and groove, baby, I'm telling you, I'm so grateful. So grateful. We all be on the same point. And when we not, we'll have a conversation about it and we'll get on the same point. Cause we don't do they know how I am. They know how I am. And everybody gonna be on one accord. Yes. Yeah. We don't want no unbalanced nothing. Yeah. Thank you, Professor. I appreciate it. Philip Hill, what's going on? Hello. How you doing? Yeah, I'm about to go eat. We've been on here almost an hour. I've been waiting all day. I usually eat after 5 because I'm fasting and I've been fasting all this time. Simeon is on point. You read the comments, Professor? I'm telling you. Yes. You hungry too? Yeah. My son, my 18-year-old cooked. So I'm about to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy. It don't even seem like it, though. Yes, almost an hour and 57 minutes in a few seconds. It don't seem that long. We just be on here chit-chatting. Oh, time flies when you're having a good conversation. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Dwayne Allen. You still at work? You always at work. Well, at least you're using your time to make money and not to do no stupid stuff. You know, look at it like that. You could be doing something else. So you making your time count. See, Arya, that's okay though. That's okay. And we don't always know where God gonna take us. We don't always know. We just follow our guidance, ask for direction while we in prayer, meditation, whatever it is y'all do. Guidance, direction. Mm-hmm. Just keep walking. Keep moving forward. My major goal this year, you know what's crazy? My major goal this year, I already accomplished it. To be honest, already accomplished it. But I tell y'all after I finish everything. But I already accomplished it. So I'm excited about that. My minor goal, I ain't even accomplished that yet. So I guess it's kind of backwards. I don't know. Maybe it's more forward than I think. Deliante. What's going on? You at work buying parts. Not on the job, Arthur Lee. Not on the job. Not on the job. Too much. Yeah, I'm about to go for my food get cold because I don't see no steam on it no more. It's looking like I'm ready for you. It look ready for me. I'm sitting here looking at this tomato and this onion just it's calling me. I love tomatoes. I eat tomatoes like apples. Yeah, it's good. Y'all be blessed, nothing less. I appreciate y'all for joining me and keeping it respectful in the chats, okay? Much love and blessings to you as well. All day 10. Okay? Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all nights, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for y'all. Okay? I appreciate y'all for the gifts. Okay? I appreciate y'all. May you be blessed 1,000 times more. And I will see y'all in the morning for the Rising Wisdom to start your day. So hit the notification bell. And I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later. Bye, Kenya. Bye, Kenya. Talk to you later. Y'all have a good night.